the brand new simple step-through e-bike for 2025. Stick around to see it. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. Today I'm gonna show you the brand new simple step-through 500 watt 2025 edition e-bike. Now, before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at Sixthreezero. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, so this is the simple step-through 500 watt electric bike. If you're not familiar with it, this is one of our best-selling e-bikes because of this extremely low step-through height. Now, this is our 2025 edition, comes with a couple really great feature upgrades, including the front suspension fork, the enlarged middle display, and the integrated front and rear headlights. Now, if you're not already familiar with this model, let me walk you through it. Now, the most important feature and what so many people are drawn to is this low step over height. This has a step over height of 10.5 inches. And you can literally, if you adjust these pedals here a little bit, you can literally walk right through the frame. Now I've got it on an angle here, which is why my kickstand is leaning a little bit far down here. But no other e-bike not only has that low step through, but also has this extremely wide gap here in the frame. So if you're a shorter rider or you struggle to get on and off of an e-bike, or if you're a heavier rider, this makes it so much easier to get through the frame and to easily sit down on the seat. We specifically took a lot of the feedback from our riders, and we know how important that low step through is, because for a lot of riders, lifting your foot even 1, 2, 3 inches off the ground can be challenging, right? So every inch, half inch, quarter inch really matters to a lot of riders out there to make it easy to get on and off. Now, the other thing too is, and on our new edition, we've lowered the seat. So in the lowest position, the top of the seat is at 31 inches. So this e-bike can now accommodate riders from 5 foot up to about 6'3", 6'4". And we've lowered the seat to make it easier for our shorter riders so they can also be more comfortable. So now, not only can you step through the frame easily, but you can get seated on the seat easily and comfortably as well. And the other thing you'll notice is once you get on is how comfortable I am positioned. My back is up right now. I don't have this perfectly adjusted for me, but my back is upright. My arms are relaxed. There's no tension. You don't have to lean forward at all. And the bars swoop into your body, again, to make it very relaxed and comfortable as you sit here. And dismounting is, of course, very simple and easy as well. So, aside from the ease in the mounting and the comfort, electronically speaking, you've got the 500 watt rear hub motor, 10.4 amp hour battery, so you're gonna be able to achieve top speeds of up to 20 miles an hour by either utilizing the pedal assist or by pressing this thumb throttle here if you don't want to pedal at all. You're also going to be able to go up to 50 miles, possibly even more, depending on what level of assistance you use and also what the terrain is like, and the weight of the rider will have a big impact on the range in addition to that. It has front and rear mechanical disc brakes. You also have 7 gears on this e-bike. So that's a unique feature that not all e-bikes have. So the gears are just like gears that come on a standard bicycle, and they work in conjunction with the electronic motor. So as you increase to a high level of assistance, you'll want to increase your gear up to a high gear as well to match the pedaling cadence, so you have a good feel and it feels like you're not over pedaling while the motor is powering you. Now let's make our way up to the front here, and one of the features that I'm super excited about, which is this front suspension fork. This is going to allow riders to have maximum comfort when they're out riding and reduce vibrations throughout the rider's body. As you roll over bumps and uneven terrain, your fork will move up and down to absorb the shocks. And in addition to that, you can actually lock it out. So when you are riding on pavement or flat ground, it doesn't have to move up and down. The benefit of that when you lock it out and make it rigid is it will roll smoother and easier and more efficient. But when you're going over bumpy terrain and you want to make sure your body feels maximum comfort and you don't want to feel those vibrations, you engage it and it will move up and down as you go over the uneven terrain, curbs, you name it. So you can choose what type of ride you want and also what feels best for your body. Now also the battery plugs into your normal home outlet. You can remove this battery, charge in your house or charge it wherever you keep your bike by leaving the battery on the back here. So that pretty much sums up the feature set. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on it, take you guys for a ride and so you can see how it performs. All right, you just power on by pushing our power button here and put it in level 2 and go ahead and press and we're off. You can very easily switch between using the electric, not using it, using the throttle or using the pedal assist. Very easy. Now, for the suspension up front here, a great, if you go over a lot of curbs like this and you go up a lot of these, having the suspension will even be nice for stuff like that. It will absorb even just those little bumps right there. Again, it just reduces that vibration, which just makes everything feel a lot better. All right, we got a decent little hill here, so I'll be able to demonstrate how this gets me up the hill. And I really like to use the throttle to get started because it's just quick and responsive versus having to get the pedals turning. Okay. And away we go. So as I come into this hill too, I'm gonna go ahead and put this into level 5. And you can see I'm not really exerting any effort whatsoever. And it'll help get me up here easily. Also, I'm in gear 7, which is the highest, but because of how much assistance I'm getting up the hill, it's still easy to pedal. But if I wanted to make it even easier on my body, I could go ahead and shift that down to, 1, 2, 3, and then it will be much easier to pedal. Let me go ahead and turn left here. All right, I'm gonna do a quick demonstration for some off-road riding just right here in this field and show you how the suspension's gonna help me out right here. All right, so I can already tell this is pretty bumpy here. I see a lot of gopher holes and mounds of dirt, but again, we got our suspension fork here, so let's give it a rip. And you can see I'm definitely bouncing, but made a lot better because of the suspension, which I can feel moving. Just want to be careful as I take these turns. A little smoother back here, actually. Ooh. Some serious hill right there. A lot of bumps. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see as I'm coming towards you, the fork moving up and down, but I can definitely feel it. All right, so there we have it. All right, let's go ahead and just cruise down here, get back onto some flat ground. And I'll just go ahead and do the throttle all the way back up this little hill. So you can see, and I'm 230 pounds. I don't need to pedal at all. Just do the throttle. And let's go ahead and make a left. And of course, you can just coast down these kinds of hills. And in a perfect world, I maybe would have raised these handlebars a little bit, which is easy to do. I just didn't get out my Allen key. All right, so let's go ahead and take this corner. Okay, now you see we've got an even steeper hill than the one we just came up. Now, I don't know how easy it is to see this on camera, but in this situation, I'm gonna go ahead and shift down, okay? And that's gonna make it easier to get up. Now, again, a lighter rider would fly up this hill compared to me, but again, I'm 230 pounds, but the motor's making it, even doable for me, because if I didn't have the assistance and I was on this particular style of bike, we would not be getting up this hill easily. Okay. Got some more hills. And again, if you want to make it easier on yourself, I'm in gear 4, so you could always downshift. Going 12 miles an hour. All right, now let's give ourselves a break, use the throttle. And now I'm gonna shift up. That we're on some more flat ground. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cross. And still more inclines. All right, finally back to some flat ground here. Oh, no, not in there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn. And you can see we could ride through grass. And again, having that fork makes it nice and cushy. You can go up this hill right here, come back down. All right, well, this is where our ride ends. I'm gonna hang out for a few minutes. So you can see, simple step through. It's a really great all-purpose e-bike, super comfortable. You got the new suspension fork, easy to get on and off. Really a great all-around cruising e-bike. So any other questions about it, please comment below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Don't forget, it's linked in the description below if you want to check it out. In addition to that, we offer a 30-day test ride your e-bike policy. If you don't love your e-bike in the first 30 days, send it back, no questions asked, no money out of your pocket. Also, we warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we'll take care of it, parts and labor. And if you want to come out for a test ride, we're located in San Clemente, California at 1046 Calle Recodo Unit K. Come test ride any of our e-bikes before you purchase and join our community. We have a Facebook group called 630 Peddlers. Join the group before you purchase to talk to existing riders to ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download the app to track your rides and compete on the leaderboard. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.